So why do you need my driver's license?
We're waiting for a supervisor, okay?
I understand. Why do you need my driver's license, though? Why?
Identify yourself, like who you are.
Why do you need to identify me?
Sir, you're on airport property. You're
That has
driving a
nothing to
vehicle.
do with anything. I'm parked. I was parked when you guys came up to me.
Yeah.
You didn't pull me over. I was parked.
I see that you're recording.
Of course I am, because you guys are asking me for my insurance, driver's license, and everything. For what
Which
reason?
we have the authority to do.
Says who?
So it's the Highway Traffic Act.
You have. Why do you have to have that for no reason? You don't even have a reason. What did I do? What did I break a law?
We have the right to ask anyone for their insurance. Have a vehicle.
Well, I don't mind giving it to you, but I don't like the fact that you just come up and you want my driver's license, insurance, and for no reason. Because I was parked. I wasn't speeding. I wasn't doing anything illegal. There was nothing.
Then what's the problem?
That's what I'm saying. Then what's the problem? Why would you ask me for that stuff?
Because we have the authority to do so.
What? That's not an answer.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. That's
We got a call
that's
for a suspicious vehicle that was abandoned at an airport. Okay?
Oh, so you think there's something wrong with the vehicle?
I'm telling you why you're being stopped. Why we're here.
I wasn't stopped. I wasn't stopped. You
Why
just
we're
said
talking
why
to
I'm
you.
being stopped.
Why you're being detained right now, because technically you're being detained.
I'm detained?
Any traffic stop is a detention.
Okay, so I'm detained.
That's semantics.
No, I would now you let me know that I'm detained. So, anyways, when your supervisor comes out, then we can go further with that. I just didn't do anything wrong. I dropped my family off at the airport. I got a $75 ticket, which sucks because I have 3 kids and 1 wife and 7 luggages and 3 knapsacks to take
Well,
in
there's always
there.
an option to park your vehicle. The parking
No, there isn't, because there was the parking. I was going to do that, and the parking only goes to here. Right? This is too high for the parking. I was gonna pay the $14 or $20 to park it, and then go and be able to say goodbye to my family, but I couldn't even go in there, right? So I know you can say that, but it wasn't even an option for me. So, anyways, I'm not filming you to be a dick. I'm just filming you because I want to know that I'm not going to be violated here. Perfect. Oh. How are you doing today?
Sir, how are you?
Good.
I'm fine.
I asked for you
Yep, no problem.
because I was parked here.
Yep.
I got a ticket back there because I was bringing my family in with all their luggage.
Okay.
I couldn't park in the underground because
Right,
this
it's
thing's too
Yep.
high.
Yep.
Then, after getting the ticket, I moved up here and stopped, and then these two came and then asked me for driver's license, insurance, and registration. And I don't see why, because I'm just parked. I wasn't even in motion.
Okay.
So I mean, that's why I requested you, because I've done nothing wrong, broke no law,
Right.
and then somebody's asking me for that.
Okay. Well, you are on private property, right? This airport belongs to airport property,
This is public.
but this is assigned to the airport over here, right?
It's
And
still
we
public,
okay.
right?
But
This is
I'm-
public, right?
No, this is private. This is all private. As soon as you come
I know
into,
I know it's private, but this is
Nope.
how the public gets in.
Nope.
It's
And
public
if you want,
access.
we can call a public safety officer to come and tell you that. They're GTAA employees,
I'm just saying it is public access.
but it's private property,
Oh,
right?
That's fine. Yeah.
So that's why these officers are asking you for your driver's license, ownership, insurance.
On private
You left-
property.
You left your vehicle unattended. right? That's what the call
It was
service
parked with the four-ways on.
But unattended. Were you inside the vehicle?
No, I
So it was
went
unattended.
in there.
Yeah, so it's unattended. You left it unattended.
Yeah, and it was parked with the four-ways on.
Doesn't matter.
There's
You
no
can
reason
there's-
for
You,
that.
can park, you can't park here with four ways on and leave your vehicle unattended.
Well, I
You
got a
have to-
ticket for it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
It
which
was
is fine.
already dealt with, and that's why I'm saying why is it carrying on? Why does it have to carry on after it's already dealt with?
But then you moved up a little bit and then you left your vehicle unattended again.
No, I didn't. No,
Okay,
I didn't.
So you just moved it up.
I just moved it up.
Okay, and is there a reason why you're still here?
My family's still inside. I haven't even said goodbye to my family. They're checking in, right?
So if you want to park your vehicle, you can't park your vehicle here and leave it unattended. If you leave it here
I'm not
unattended,
leaving it attended.
Okay, so now since they're inside, if you want to say goodbye to them, I know you can't park there. You have to park at the Tim Hortons and you have to walk over this way.
But I'm not going in there to say goodbye. They're coming out to say
You
goodbye.
can't wait here. So it's either you're gonna keep circling around.
That's fine with
repeatedly,
me.
right?
I don't mind circling
so
around.
You
I
keep
just
circling around.
like-
If you leave it unattended, then we're gonna tow it.
yeah,
right?
no,
Whether
that's
you-
fine.
whether you're standing-
No, I understand that from
Yeah.
the lady, right?
So even if you're standing curbside, right,
Yeah.
and this vehicle's unattended, we're gonna tow it, right?
Yeah.
Because you've been asked to leave, you got a ticket already. Next
I
option
wasn't
would be-
asked to leave. I just got a ticket.
Okay, well now I'm gonna
Right,
ask you to leave. I understand you're waiting for someone, but they're not here right now. You're standing outside here.
Yeah, they're
so circle
checking
back
in.
around, no problem. But the second you leave this unattended, if
They're
security
right
calls
there,
us,
by the way,
Yeah, so if
so-
security calls and leaves it unattended, it's gonna get towed. So if you don't want your vehicle being towed and you're not gonna leave it unattended, I would suggest leaving it at the Tim Hortons at Jetliner and Airport
Yeah.
Road, and you can either walk this way or take a cab here, and then the cab can take you back to your ambulance.
They're literally going to their flight. They're gonna come and say goodbye and then go to their flight.
Yeah.
Now they're going the opposite way because you guys are here.
So wherever they're going, if they're checking
They're coming
in,
out that door.
Yeah.
They tried to get it out.
I guess that's why. But yeah, like I said, that was the whole thing I'm here for.
And just to let you know, we do have authority to ID you, okay?
I
So you can-
I think if you pull me over for a traffic stop, yes. But if you don't pull me over for a traffic stop, you don't. Is that not correct?
well,
am I wrong?
You're still on private property.
No, but am I
that's
wrong?
That's where our powers come into place when you're on private property. Right?
But,
and now
again,
we're agents of the
yes.
property. That's where we come into play. Okay, traffic stop. Yeah, no matter what, you have to ID yourself during a traffic.
Of course,
traffic
but
stop,
it's not a
right?
traffic stop.
But right now you're on private property, so if you were asked for your ID, you're gonna have to provide your ID. Okay.
So you're paid by the airport?
GTAA. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So if you want to say bye to your family, and then
I
you can
do.
get going. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right. Come in. I'm opening the window. I'm not allowed to leave this unattended. I already got a ticket,
Okay.
and they're already harassing me.
Okay.
So, can I have a hug and kiss? Can you bring them in? I am not even allowed to get out.
Get it. Give a daddy hug.
It's ridiculous. Give me a big hug. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Mwah. I love you. Give me a big hug. Kiss. Mwah.
Hang on,
Love
stay
you.
there for a minute.
See? Can you let some hug? I love you. You guys be good for mommy, okay? I mean it.
Here. I just take 300.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright?
Yeah. These guys, they wanted my driver's license and everything after I got a ticket and then moved. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Okay, hang on. Hang on, Zayden. Hang on. Alright, daddy. We're gonna get in, okay?
Yep. I love you.
Drive safe, please.
I will.
Whatever left, and don't forget the food behind the TV. Just throw it away.
Okay.
No, don't make a mess there. Stay there.
Okay, you guys be good for mommy and help mommy, okay?
Okay.
Bye, love you. Have fun. You guys have a blast, okay? See ya. So, are we finished? Thank you, sir. And we are finished. Okay. Well, that was fun.